But nothing. Nice breeze in front of us.
I will not be far. Nice pressure in front, happy to extend.
This is the race committee. We have completed the wind sampling, and this race is live.
Just need to take the start, so we can, even if we do one tag.
So just a quick reminder, what happened before the start of this race for Alinghi Red Bull Racing?
Cancel with a flat boat, no wheel one.
Yeah, with 14 drop. And 1-3 for the tags, Max.
So it will be Alinghi Red Bull Racing still getting up the course. Can they make it inside that 2 minutes and 10 second barrier? Can they get into the start box for this race? And on starboard it will be Emirates and Team New Zealand. As you can see, bottom of the screen, that's where Alinghi Red Bull Racing are. They're going to be way late into the start box.
So Alinghi Red Bull Racing, they're having to actually sail their way up to the course. They have to spike off the chase boat. No earlier than 3 minutes for the start.
Below the blue one, no?
I think just as good of pressure off the boat end of the
Team New
line.
Zealand coming in now. They'll want a race today.
This is the umpires.
Against Orient Express Racing
Switzerland,
yesterday.
you are disqualified. Boundary penalty greater than 100 metres.
Absolute heartbreak for Alinghi Red Bull Racing there. As part of the rules, when the racing window opens, if you are more than 100 metres outside the boundary, you are disqualified. So absolute, such a shame there for Alinghi Red Bull Racing. They were so close to getting in, only probably a minute away from actually entering the course.
Just entering the box and
such a shame.
Such a massive team effort the last hour. They couldn't hoist their main. They had to come back to the harbour, make repairs on the mast. All the time, very aware of the clock to get to the start. But, you know, an incredible team around them, and to actually be sailing in such a short period of time. Remember, this race is not for points. Their eyes will firmly be a couple of races further down the track.
So what do Alinghi Red Bull Racing do? Do they say, well, okay, it's a no points race, we still go racing anyway?
Good question. I mean, as we see Emirates Team New Zealand here sort of coming in, it'll be time on distance for them. They'll basically just try and have a start. I think Alinghi have made the effort to get there, but they might just say, well, we're here now, we're going to have a go.
24.
Hear the voice of Nathan Hartman counting down and trying to get time on distance inside the last 15 seconds now to start. 10 seconds to go to the official start of race number 12 in the Louis Vuitton Cup off the coast of Barcelona. Clean start by both teams, Emirates Team New Zealand and Alinghi Red Bull Racing, but you've heard race management, they are disqualified.
Very good mode.
Slowly trending left from here. Want to go with them from now? Better pressure right.
Nice pressure on the right.
This being a no points race, with the defender being involved, they'll probably just use this opportunity, Alinghi Red Bull Racing, just to see how they line up against the current defender.
Pretty flat the bottom.
Some eyes on their competition.
3, 2, 1, board down, quite light on the exit. And turning here.
They've gone.
2, 1, up.
Actually, 3.
Heading lighter again.
4, 2.
Trying to go high. Still on the lefty, big lefty.
I don't have them on the package.
Either, so just like now.
That's the side of things, probably for the shift. What do you reckon, BT?
It's a great looking day. Breeze quite a lot further left. They're literally sailing along the beach. It's fantastic. A little bit more pressure than we've seen on the last 2 days. It looks a lot more solid.
Otherwise, we have right down.
This is the umpires. Switzerland confirming you have been disqualified from the race for being more than 100 metres out of the boundary while racing.
We're a little higher, slower. It's a sandwich on me, please. Yep. Stay fast.
Well, Arnaud Sarafagis choosing to ignore British later and leave the course. I mean, this race is really important to the Swiss team. They are on the back foot. They want to also check that the repairs are good. They want to learn as much as they can.
Just top. top left of your screen, you can see the umpire room, and the voice you've been hearing about reminding Alinghi Red Bull Racing that they've been disqualified was the man at the bottom right, Richard Slater, just reminding them they were outside the boundary when the race became live and they are disqualified. But I think they're going, you know what? We've worked hard enough to get this mast issue underway. Let's just go racing. I think it's valuable for everybody because we get to see the Defender running fully and at full speed after the work they had undertaken 3 days ago now as we head towards that top gate for the first time.
Also, if you're Alinghi, you're on again on match 3, and this is a great chance, isn't it, to learn the course. And we haven't seen any races in this wind direction, so much learning to do for the Swiss outfit.
So this is officially, unofficially, race at 12. We can say that, knowing they've got the DQ. But I'm really happy. You know what? I'm really happy. Alinghi Red Bull Racing going. You know what? Thank you, umpires. But we're just going to go racing, and that's what we all want to see. Where these boats are at, because Alinghi Red Bull Racing, when it comes to points race, they need to go. Emirates Team New Zealand coming into the top gate for the first time. They are steaming in at just under 35 knots. They take the right-hand mark as you see it, and around goes the Defender, whipping that rear end around and heading downwind for the first time. In comes Alinghi Red Bull Racing. And in a moment, we'll show you what went on before the start of this race, but they're sailing confidently. This is a huge time for them to gain confidence. They are 0-3 on the board when it comes to the Challenger Selection Series. So let's actually go on the chase boat to Petro Sabello. Because he's on the chase boat for Alinghi Red Bull Racing. Petro, thanks for giving us your time. Hard luck on the DQ, but wow, what exactly went on pre-race?
Yeah, unfortunately, after the hoist of the mainsail, the bolt rope came out of the track, of the mast track, middle height of the mainsail height, so we had to drop the mainsail and do a quick repair to the track, which we decided to do inside the harbor for the avoiding to do that in the waves. Was for sure a rush. We were pretty close. We missed the 2 minutes to the start, but anyway, it was a good team effort, and the team spirit is, you can see it. We cannot stop the guys. They are eager to race and to learn, so this is our spirit.
So confirmation, Petro, you're going to continue the full 6 legs of this race just for race practice?
Yeah, I think for sure we cannot stop the guys. They are pushing hard, and we will see what they can take out of this.
Thanks for your time, Petro.
Thank you.
Petro Sabello, the coach, one of the coaches of Alinghi Red Bull Racing. So the lads have got their bit between the teeth.
Early tag to go to the left.
Oh, it's great to see the wind map there. It's showing more breeze on the shore side.
Nice, very nice shift for us, 26.
It's a good day for racing. Stephen McIver, double Olympic gold medalist Shirley Robertson, America's Cup tactician Peter Lester on the water, and birthday boy, 3-time America's Cup champion Glenn Ashby in the house as well. Happy birthday, buddy, from all of us.
Thank you very much. Another year older. Couldn't think of a better way to spend a birthday than with you, Stephen, in here, watching these guys rip around.
So what do you
Obviously, lovely
think
singing
for
to Shirley.
then? It's 20 seconds to mark.
Looks quite pressure and left on that boundary on the right turn.
I think that left,
We can take that bias and then early tack in the pressure.
Yep.
Heading into the bottom gate, and that speed downwind of Emirates Team New Zealand is rocketing towards 44 knots. They are absolutely hauling on this Sunday afternoon in Barcelona, and they are going to throw Tohoto around that left-hand gate. Mind you, not too far behind is Alinghi Red Bull Racing. They too are just a tad under 40 knots as well, so it's a cracking day for sailing as Alinghi Red Bull Racing come around the bottom mark and head up on leg number 3.
Nice push by the TV board there. Very nice push on the right as well.
Big lefty, 25.
Nice rounding there, Alinghi Red Bull Racing.
Very nice podium.
They tag back.
Just gone to the water with Chase Zero, Peter Lester. Sorry it's taken a little while to get you today, Pete, but looks like there's plenty of wind out there today because those boats are cranking.
Oh, it's an absolute glamour, and it's a wee bit more than forecast, I'd say. I'm just looking at wind on the water, probably 12 knots-ish. and Emirates Team New Zealand just out on our hip here on the left-hand side, and they're ripping it, heading up the second windward beat. It was a pretty good time run back to the start for Alinghi. They certainly had bolt rope problems getting that mainsail up, but this is a good hit out for them.
It would have been a tough debrief, I think, in Alinghi Red Bull Racing last night. Yet to score, really struggling in the start box. I mean, they'll be relieved that there's a bit more pressure today, but it looks like they've come out firing. Communications on board are good. I mean, how do you think that they should really approach this, Glenn?
Yeah, they're really sailing the boat well, and every minute on the water, particularly against the defender, you are learning a lot, and I think the team will take great comfort in the fact that they're out there ripping around now and sailing the boat well. So
you will get there in one from here.
Race 3 of the day, the most important one for Alinghi Red Bull Racing coming up.
Right turn's nice, I reckon.
Yeah, nice. Starting to turn left a little.
Looks like it's a good lefty earlier on. Yeah, this is good lefty. Aiming pretty hard pressure. And
this is the furthest left we've seen. They've gone.
3, 2, 1.
Intéressant. Performance here. They're still on starboard. That's a big lift.
If you're thinking of coming to Barcelona, there's some really lovely cafes and restaurants along the shore. I mean, the beach is unbelievable. It's so nice.
Although summer is, I guess, officially ended today, it's still certainly warm.
Yep.
Definitely no jackets required.
Super flat down low, this thing, eh?
Yeah.
Pete just talking about mainsail world there, I think, and you can see how depowered the rig is there on both boats, really charging up wind here, needing flat, clean, tightly sheeted sails for maximum efficiency.
Of course, the defender not looking for points from the round robin. They're looking for learning, and for sure they're trying new kit.
If anyone had any concerns about the condition of the defender's boat after being fixed up after the crane drop, I don't think you've got any worries, because they are absolutely thrashing the boat today.
A little bit loosey-goosey around the top there. Emirates Team New Zealand. Sorry guys, but absolutely zero dramas there. Boat still at full pace, so up on 2 wheels.
It's pedal down. It is completely pedal down on Emirates Team New Zealand today. They are showing some really strong speed upwind and downwind as Alinghi Red Bull Racing headed to the top mark. And that will be the halfway point in this no points race, but very important learning practice race for both these teams.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing actually broken 2 rigs prior to the Cup starting. Problems today with their old one. I mean, is it sort of a fragile area, or do you think it's specific to this team?
Yeah, happy to extend always the left boundary.
Great question. Hard to know. They're the only team to have broken a mast, let alone 2. So possibly unlucky, or possibly something else.
I think your initial call would probably been pretty good.
Felt like we got stuck in that road.
Yeah, I thought
they've
clear one.
They're probably out of it.
See even on the downwind just how depowered the sail plan is. Really flat and clean rigs there.
Yeah, we've got your own.
I think inside's better for waves. If
not much space over here though.
I know, copy, your call. Then we can move over there later, but yeah, happy either way.
Where are you? We'll just come to you.
I love the comms between Pete Burling and Nathan Outridge. Nathan's
to-
really added a new dimension, I think,
He must have been right
to the
behind us,
comms, and we're lucky to be
Well, it's
able
too
to
late.
hear that.
Any idea how long to this next start?
It'll be within 10 minutes. Oh, sorry. You want to just go upwind a bit?
Yeah, just go back onto 2. One more drop.
I think if we're going to go left, we'd go up, but
Yeah, I can see them right up by that yellow cat. Just can't get by this. Yeah, we got Andy. Andy the spare mark. Yes.
yeah, we're about
Emirates Team New Zealand not approaching the mark for the leg 4, so maybe, just maybe, they've decided they've done enough for today.
Pardon? 2, 1, and board. Sorry, 17 there. Oodles or angle.
What do we say?
We've not seen
looks
more
like
than 14.
both boats pulling the pin on this race, Stephen, so haven't had any confirmation, but the fact they haven't actually gone around that bottom mark, it's pretty clear that both teams have called it for this race. So
a lot to like of what we saw from both boats, to be fair, in those 3.5 legs, maybe of what we saw.
It was almost hard to go fast mode on this deck now.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was. Waves or sheer, you reckon? With these waves, I think.
Let's go on board the chase boat for Emirates Team New Zealand. Coach Ray Davies joins us right now. Wonder what was going on there for a moment. Ray, you decided to pull the plug on this race?
Yeah, no, unfortunately, Alinghi there couldn't make the start time. It was a real shame. They had an issue with their mainsail and mast track and did a time run from the port and didn't quite make it by a couple of minutes. So we were just doing a bit of practice sailing against them, but yeah, it's a real shame.
Did you give the lads the go fast card today and say give it a good thrash to just get them any potential wrinkles out after the fix?
Yeah, no, absolutely. No holes barred on sailing the boat, no issues. The shore crew did an absolutely incredible job in the time frame. So I'm stoked to be back out here and amongst it, and we're really looking forward to the next race against USA.
fantastic conditions out there. Razor looks absolutely spot on. Obviously a big race coming up this afternoon against the US. That'll be a fantastic challenge.
It is. It's amazing conditions. We sort of, you would have seen, 10 to 13 knots. Really a long way left for what we would normally see. So it's a little bit different, but perfect conditions for these boats now. Look forward to 3 more good races.
How comforting is that feeling, Ray, of seeing Taihoda ripping around like that?
These are the conditions that all the boats are designed for, that sort of 10 knots, and it's a real showcase of where we've come with these foiling technology. It's just absolutely incredible, the numbers that we can pull around the track, and we just hope for a bit more of these conditions.
Ray, there's a lot of people in that rib. Just give the viewers a little insight into what's going on and what everyone's doing.
Oh no, plenty of people on here for sure. No, we're into a main down, main change, battery change. Obviously we've got a couple of buys until our next race. We've got heaps of time, but breeze has picked up earlier before the start. We were on the light air mainsail, M1. But conditions have picked up now, so we'll drop this main and keep options open for our next race. But yeah, we've got Curly driving, Michael, Matt, Thomas, they're all head down, tuning over the data. Dolts is keeping an eye on things.
Of course he is.
Good shape.
Nice, mate.
Thanks for your time, buddy. Talk soon. So as you can see, Emirates Team New Zealand, they're happy on that boat. Why would they be? I mean, isn't it crazy? Inside 2 days, we've got real wind, and we're seeing the boats really pushing it, like really, as we say, foot to the floor.
What change of mainsail? I mean, right on the edge. The boats have 2 mainsails, that's right, isn't it? And as soon as the maximum powered up, looking to flatten that off, then they're quickly into the change. I mean, how easy is it to do this on the water?
Yeah, the teams are pretty well practiced at changing sails, and they are quite complicated, but the systems have basically got more and more simple over the last couple of years. So although there's plenty going on, it's a fairly quick process, and all teams doing a really good job of changing. And the big mainsails, 145 square metres, down to the smaller mainsails around 135 square metres, so 10 square metre reduction there in sail area, but making a huge difference to the upper range and lower range performance.
And a big difference in shape, I imagine.
Yeah, the M1's generally a little deeper and providing a little bit more power than the M2s.
Okay, so as you can see quite plainly, an early finish to the scheduled race between Alinghi Red Bull Racing and Emirates Team New Zealand, but they've given you a taste of where Taihoro is standing, and a good sign too for Alinghi Red Bull Racing.